Hey, howdy, hey, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sam and I am a YouTuber who loves talking all things Drag Race. And for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the premiere for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13. And I can't wait to get into it with you guys. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to like this video, comment down below what you thought of this episode, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get this video started. Loop.
Hi guys, it is Gomex from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13, and welcome back to Samateur Hour. Let's get into it.
Alright. So, as you saw my cameo before, we have Gomex, and I also have my Gomex merch on, because I love Gomex. I'm a Gomex stan already, and it just started, so hey, way to go Gomex. Anyways, let's get into it. So obviously, from the beginning, we already knew that this would be a 6 lip syncs for Your Lives episode. So it's kind of similar to the Lollapalooza from All Stars 4. And so I figured I would go over this, go through all the lip syncs, give you my opinions on the queens, and all the above. So let's get into it. First things first, we have 2 queens enter into the workroom. We have Kandy, Muse, and Joey J. Kandy Muse is one of the queens I was the most excited to see on this season, just because Kandy Muse has such a legacy behind her already. So getting to see Kandy Muse on the competition to me was super exciting. I love Kandy Muse, and also I think she's fierce and an icon already, and she did great on this episode, so I can't wait to see more of her. Obviously, they both entered into the workroom. Kandy was talking a little bit about her relationship with Aja, and then Joey walked in, and then there was a little interaction there. And then RuPaul came on the screen and said, "Ladies, come to the main stage. It's time to come to the main stage and meet you guys." So they come to the main stage and find out that they're gonna have to lip sync for their lives. And obviously, this is the first time they're on the season, so they're in shock. And then they have to lip sync to the song, Call Me Maybe. And I really liked this lip sync. I thought it was a fun one. I really enjoyed Kandy's boombox and how she used that on the stage. I thought that was really fun. Obviously, Kandy Muse won this lip sync, so congratulations to Kandy. Joey J is told to sashay away and walks off stage. So we're just like, I was in shock at this point. I was like, already from the start? Really? An elimination? Okay. Anyways, so then 2 more queens walk into the workroom. We get Denali, who is an ice skater from Alaska, originally from Alaska, now from Chicago. And then we get LaLaRe from Atlanta, Georgia. Denali is still in the ice skates on the main stage, which to me was a shock. I was gooped and gagged. She had to lip sync in her ice skates. Oh, bitch. Anyways, the lip sync I thought went really well. They lip synced to Famous. Denali's dress was falling down is one thing I noticed. And Denali even said that this was not a very good lip sync dress, because obviously Denali did not plan to lip sync in her entrance outfit. So, in the end, Lala wins, because I think Lala did a better job in this performance, I will say. Lala is already a very fierce performance queen, and so is Denali, so this was a really fun lip sync to watch. I thought it was really cool. I really liked all the stunts and the goopery and the gaggery and all the above. I thought it went really, really well. Anyways, Denali leaves the stage and goes behind the stage and meets Joey J. And then they're in the pork chop loading area. So it's all the first eliminated queen's pictures on the wall. And then they're there and they're like, oh, what's going on? Are we going? Are we leaving? What's going on? Anyways, so that's it for that. Next we have our next lip sync between Symone and Tamisha Iman. Symone enters in first, wearing her dress made out of Polaroids of herself. She looks gorgeous. And then comes Tamisha with the super high up shoulders and everything. She looks amazing. We find out that Tamisha actually would have been was cast for season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race, but wasn't able to compete because of her because she got diagnosed with cancer. So unfortunately, she's not able to compete in season 12, but she comes back for season 13. So good for her. Good job on the recovery. So there's a lip sync between Symone and Tamisha to the Pleasure Principle by Janet Jackson. Symone wins. They're both doing a really good job. I thought they were both super fierce performers. I really like Symone. I love Symone gives very good face in lip sync. I thought Symone did very, very well in this. So congratulations to Symone. And then Tamisha walks off stage, obviously. Next we have Gomex enters, and I love Gomex. I'm already Gomex fan, as you can see. But Gomex, I think, is an amazing queen. I love what Gomex represents. I love having an actual trans man on the show. Way to go, Gomex. And obviously we find out Gomex is a fashion-inspired queen, professional makeup artist. I'm obsessed with their makeup skills. Oh my god. I actually started my YouTube channel as a makeup channel, so I'm a super big fan of makeup, and Gomex makeup is amazing. And then Utica enters. Utica and Gomex seem like a very good pairing because they're both very conceptual queens, and they both wear super cool outfits. So I thought this was a very good pairing. Utica was wearing a really cool outfit. I really liked the strawberry on her head, and she was like, well, I'm allergic to strawberries, so I figured I would conquer my fears and wear strawberry on my head. And it was like, okay. Alright, good way to go, Utica. They lip-synced to Rumors by Lindsay Lohan. Gomex won. I thought this lip-sync was fine. It was not my favorite, but Gomex still pulled out in the end. Way to go, Gomex. Congratulations. Yes. Anyways, and then, obviously, Utica walks behind the stage. Next, we have Rosé from New York City, who is actually JanSport's sister. They're both part of Stephanie's Child, a singing trio. If you haven't checked them out, definitely check them out. But Rosé enters, and I love Rosé. I'm super excited for Rosé this season. And then enters Olivia Lux. Olivia Lux is one of the sweetest queens I think we've seen on the show. She just gives so much joy in her drag, and I'm so excited for her. I love her smile. Her energy she brings into the room is just so good. Olivia's only been doing drag for 1.5 years, we find out. So she's still newer to drag, but I think she looks gorgeous. And way to go, way to audition, get in right away, you know? Anyways, then they walk on the main stage. Carson throws a little shade toward Jan. Not really shade, but a little bit. Anyways, and then they lip sync to X's and O's. Olivia wins this lip sync, which I completely agree. Olivia was living in the song. I could really see her focusing on the song itself and really just doing whatever the song told her to do, I guess, in a way. And Rosé was more so pulling out all the stunts. Rosé ultimately lost this one and walked off the stage and was very confused. I would have been too if I were Rosé. So that's it for that lip sync. Next, we have our final lip sync, which is a 3-way lip sync between Tina Burner, Kimora Hall, and Elliot with 2 T's. Tina Burner is obviously from New York City, Kimora Hall is from Chicago, and Elliot with 2 T's is from Vegas. I personally am a big fan of Tina Burner. She's probably my favorite in this trio, just because I tend to really like New York queens and also comedy queens, so like, she's already pulling up for me. I like Elliot. I like Kimora more, though. Elliot kind of annoys me a little bit. I don't know. Not meaning to throw any shade toward Elliot. I'm sure Elliot is a fierce performer and an amazing drag queen. Just not my cup of tea, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. In the end, they have a 3-way lip sync, and Tina Burner wins. And then Elliot and Kimora Hall walk backstage and join in with all the other losers. And all the losers, then they show all the losers backstage together, and they're all very confused as to what's going on, because they're like, are we going home, or what's going on? And then they cut to the winners, and the winners are like, oh, Tina Burner won. congratulations. And they're like, oh, Rose lost? Wow. Ooh. Anyways. So the winners get together, the losers get together, and then Michelle says to RuPaul, you realize you eliminated half the cast. And then RuPaul gets on the speaker and says, oh, you guys all have to vote one person off. The rest of you can stay, to the losers. So they're like, oh, what? So they all have to vote, similar to All Stars, and I'm very confused as to what's going to happen, because obviously at this point the episode ended, and I'm just like, oh shoot, this is really exciting. I'm excited for some drama mama. Anyways, that brings me to the end of this episode. My favorite parts of the episode, obviously we're getting to see Gomex. I already love Gomex. I love Rose, I love Kandy, I love Tina Burner, I love Olivia. This entire cast is so good. And I'm so excited for the rest of the season. I can't wait to get into more episodes with guys. It seems like we're going to have a winners episode and a losers episode. So I'm excited to see more about that. But that brings me to the end of this video. Again, if you like this video, make sure to like it. Comment down below what you thought of this episode. I will be up for the next few hours, and we can have a little kiki down in the comments about this episode. I would love to talk to you guys something about it. And yeah, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for my next video, where I'll be doing a ranking video for the queens. And I will also be doing a fashion review and a makeup inspired video. So I will be making a bunch of videos inspired by RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13. I can't wait for the rest of this season. Like I said, make sure to like this video, comment down below what you thought of it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll be back here tomorrow for another video. Bye guys!